We have Ryan Foster after the men's 1500 metres. So in the end, it was 3:45. I think for 6th or 7th. How do you feel about that? How did the race go? Shocking conditions.
Yeah, it was tough. I was pretty disappointed with myself as far as the race that I ran. Found myself doing a lot of work into the wind, which was tough. Tried to follow Nick Willis, and man, when he goes, he goes. When he went, couldn't even get close to following him, and then I was just all on my own the last 5. And it's hard to keep going when you're not on track for fast time and no one to chase. So disappointed with myself.
Yeah, okay. And you headed over here a couple of weeks ago. Flight was delayed, I believe, maybe a day, or was it a while?
Yeah, they cancelled flights on me. So first time I flew Virgin, so might not be doing that again. Go Qantas. But yeah, it was a rough trip. I hadn't been having a great January, but Sydney went really well for me 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm confident that I'm in good shape. Just haven't put it on the board quite yet.
Yeah. And when you go, are you heading home after this? Or back to the States?
Going to Turkey on Sunday.
Okay, that's right. Indoors. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
I'm a confident man on indoors.
Yeah.
I love it. So I'm excited to do that.
And what's the goal there?
I want to make the final. 340 usually gets through, and I ran 340 outdoors. I'm pretty sure I can do it indoors.
Yeah.
But it is an Olympic year, so it might be a little tougher.
Yeah, for sure. And then after that, we spoke about this the other day. Actually, your flights home. Tell us a bit about that. I mean, you got some ridiculous journey coming home from Istanbul back to Penn.
Yeah. Most of my running's self-funded. I got a couple of sponsors, but there's financial concerns, so I had to save a couple of bucks. So I'm flying all the way back from Turkey into Melbourne. I think that's about 20 hours flying. And then spend the night here, and then the next day I'm going to LA to Detroit State College. So it's about 40 hours, 45 hours worth of flying to save 300 bucks. So
taking jet lag to a new level. And then after that, what are you going to do after that? You're going to do race in the States a bit. You're going to go to Europe?
I don't know yet. I got to talk with my coach about what we want to do.
Yeah.
I might drop back down to the 800. I've got 1500 is a really good base to run an 800 off. So I might get in the gym and get jacked. And then, I usually run a good 8 when I'm lifting pretty heavy, so we might do that, and then I'll get swell and run fast in the 8, I guess. Yeah,
and for all the guys, the thing about heading over to the States, obviously, it's a system that works for some, doesn't work for others. It's obviously worked for you. You've gone over there and you're a different athlete. What have you found has been the difference, and what have you enjoyed about the whole? I mean, obviously you're not in college now, but you're still based over there.
Yeah, I would recommend pretty much anyone go to the USA if they get a chance. Unless you can slot in with a sponsor and a group over here, just for the amount of stuff you get out of it. Just the financial support, the chance to visit a lot of places on someone else's dime and run in a lot of awesome races. Living in a different country, it's an amazing experience. I love it. I'm still at Penn State, so if anyone's interested, it's a good place to be.
Too easy. And I bet you met a lot of friends over there as well, and you met a nice girl over there. You want to stay there for a while, or?
I don't know yet. Australia will always be home, as they say.
Yeah.
But you never really know where life's going to take you.
Yeah.
I think runners, especially, are all over the world. Different times of the year. So I'm enjoying not having a home base. I'm enjoying just flitting around.
Floating around?
Yeah.
Cool.
Visiting great parts of the world and meeting new people. I'm a huge track nerd, so meets like this, Kiprop and Rhodesia. Got to cool down with David Torrance, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's a life to live.
Yeah. Well, Foster's right in the middle of a drug test now, so I'll let him get back to it. He struggled in his last drug test and missed the amount by a couple of millimetres and waited an hour and a half. So let's see if we can get this one right.
Gotta go squeeze the grapefruit.
Yeah, too easy. Good result tonight.
Thanks.